It's an honor to welcome everyone this morning to celebrate Fayetteville Public Utilities' participation in Tennessee's regional fast charge network with the installation of 2 electric vehicle fast charging stations in downtown Fayetteville. FPU partnered with the Tennessee Valley, Tennessee Department of Environment, and also with 7 States Power Corporation to install the charging stations and help ensure that Fayetteville and Lincoln County have access to fast charging infrastructure. I'd like to thank our employees that built this, our line crew, our substation department, had installed all this infrastructure up here to make this happen. The stations will not only be used to support EV owners, but they will also utilize those traveling through Fayetteville as they stop by, go up on the square, have something to eat at one of the restaurants, and take a tour of the antique shops. FPU greatly appreciates its long term with TVA, and also had the opportunity to express our gratitude with TVA and TDEC of paying 80% of these charging stations. At this time, I would like to introduce FPU's Chairman of the Board, Mr. Russ Dixon.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation and TVA for their partnership and vision in helping to make the fast charging network possible. I'd also like to recognize the City of Fayetteville for their collaboration with FPU to secure this site and make this charging station a reality. I'm proud of FPU enabled and being able to make this exciting addition to our city possible. Connecting Fayetteville to the fast charging network is just one example of how the FPU team continues to keep our community at the forefront of innovation. The location of this charging station should be ideal for visitors to our city. It will encourage them to shop and dine on our historic square while completing their charging and connect Fayetteville to other cities throughout the fast charging network across the state for years to come. Thank you to everyone who helped make this project possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This time, I'd like to recognize Tennessee Speaker of the House, Pro Temp, and State Representative, Mr. Pat Morris.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
Thank you all, and thank you for having me today. What a wonderful day. This is a great idea, and evidently, EV cars are going to be around for a long time, so I'm proud to see FPU and TDEC and TVA partner up to do this in Fayetteville right next to the square. I didn't realize where it was going to be, but what a wonderful place. Thank you to the city of Fayetteville and TVA and TDEC, and for FPU and Britt Dye, who is always involved in community events, and I think this is a wonderful thing to do here, and I'm glad to see it and hope it's used by a lot of different folks. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Pat. At this time, it's my privilege to introduce Tennessee State Representative, Mr. Clay Doggett.
Well, good morning, and thank you for the opportunity to be with you. This is an exciting day, a great partnership, as it has been mentioned before, that when you have TDEC, TVA, and FPU coming together to join in this initiative. I know that the number of electric vehicle sales have increased by some 40% over the last 12 months across our country. And a lot of times when people that are owners of electric vehicles, they plan their routes out by where they can find places to charge. And so with this being here on the map, it's going to be an exciting time for those that are visitors that are coming into our communities. I guarantee you that someone is going to enjoy a slaw burger for the first time because of this charging station. So again, congratulations to all those that involved that helped put this together. This is extremely exciting, and again, thank you for the opportunity to be a part of it.
Also, I'd like to introduce 7 States Power Corporation, Mr. B.J. Bernard, who worked with us closely on this venture as we went into the charging station. So at this time, Mr. Bernard.
Thank you, Mr. Britt. So 7 States is honored to be a part of this project with Fayetteville Public Utilities. And we're excited about the TVA Fast Charge Network, and we congratulate the leaders, not only with FPU, but local leaders that has helped support this project. And to Mr. Britt, you talking about community involvement, man, what an opportunity to provide, the charging infrastructure local here in Fayetteville, where people can come and charge and visit the square and see these kind of things. This network is being deployed all over the valley, and it's interesting to me to see how it's all come together in different parts and segments, because it takes city leaders and the vision to really bring it in and drive that community involvement and bring people to the squares. That these sites are very prominent around town squares, because it does bring that people that normally wouldn't visit Fayetteville to a site like this, like you were mentioning about the people planning their routes to see places they've never been. And so we just want to thank all the 7 states members that support the project, all the team members that have done the work. There's a lot of work that goes into one of these projects, and we all get to sit here and reap the benefit from it. But to the FPU team, Mr. Ron, Mr. Eric, and others, thank you for your work here. It's a great looking site. I show a lot of people in the valley this site because of how it turned out. It really looks good, and so I just want to commend you on that. And again, to TDEC, their support in it, and to TVA, just want to thank you for that. And so with that, I'll just turn it back over to Mr. Britt. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I want to welcome TVA's Community Relations Manager, Mr. Chris Smith.
Thank you, and good morning, everybody. Picture perfect Chamber of Commerce day to be out here to dedicate a solar site. So great planning on whoever picked this morning. So great opportunity. Thank you and good morning. I'm honored to be here today with our valued local power company partner, Fayetteville Public Utilities. I want to congratulate FPU for bringing the Fast Charge Network location here to Fayetteville. This is actually our 30th location overall inside the TVA footprint. It sets an example for communities across TVA's 7-state region. The Fast Charge Network will place let me step back here and say I'm thankful for the partnership with Fayetteville Public Utilities, also with TDEC for partnering with us to develop and fund the Fast Charge Tennessee Network, and for 7 states for providing the project management to get these sites online. It takes a partnership to get these done, so thank you all for your partnership. This fast charge network will place public fast chargers like these at least every 50 miles across interstates and major highways in our 7-state service area over the next 5 years. As I mentioned, there are now 30 operational sites and 74 contracted sites across 60 local power companies across 6 of the states at this time. Making public fast chargers available encourages drivers to go electric, and that's good for all of us. EVs will help more than our local and regional economies forward in so many ways. This fast charging network location will serve local drivers and bring travelers into town to enjoy the amenities of Fayetteville while they refuel. EVs offer lower fuel and maintenance costs for drivers while keeping refueling dollars in our communities through local power companies like FPU. Moreover, transportation is our largest opportunity for reducing emissions, having cleaner air. TVA's ever cleaner generation portfolio allows each new EV on the road to have even greater air quality benefits. TVA is committed to investing in the electrification of transportation to bring these benefits to our region. We're partnering with local power companies, state agencies, and other stakeholders to pave the way for well over 200,000 electric vehicles on Valley roads by 2028. The Fast Charge Network is one of many programs we are developing to support the growth of electric vehicles. This is an exciting time for all of us. TVA just experienced or celebrated our 91st anniversary last month, and our dedication to investing in the communities we serve is as strong as it was when we were founded. TVA was born as an innovation company, a force for good to lift up a struggling region during the Great Depression. With partners like you and projects like this one today, we are continuing in that spirit of innovation and our mission of service. Thank you again for having us today, and congratulations on this site.
I'd like to just take a few minutes to recognize some others that are here this morning. We have Alderman Dorothy Small, Board Member Daniel Eldridge, Board Member Paul Richardson, Board Member Debbie Woodward, and also Board Member Roger Martinez, and I appreciate all you showing up this morning to help this event. At this time, thank you all again for joining us. The new fast charging sites does more than just charge cars. It recognizes Fayetteville, along and Lincoln County to the regional fast charge network and plays an important role in preparing our regions for the environmental and economic benefits of electric transportation. These stations represent way too much to serve our community, and at this time, we're ready to cut the ribbon and officially open the Fayetteville Electric Vehicle Charging Station.
Here we go, looking right here. Snap, 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 looking at Maggie. Okay, 1, 2, 3, cut. Yay!